The amount of opioid-related deaths skyrocketed during the pandemic, and it's only continued to rise ever since.
And now local officials want Arizonans to be on high alert to try to combat this problem. Fox 10's Stephanie Bennett joins us live with more tonight. Steph?
Yeah, these drugs are just flooding through the U.S.-Mexico borders right now, up to Phoenix and then to the rest of the country as well. Fentanyl in particular, experts say, is pretty cheap and easy to make, adding to the problem, and unfortunately easy to accidentally mix with other drugs.
My son would never, ever do something that he knew would kill him or even hurt me.
On Mother's Day of 2020, Ashley Brown got the heartbreaking call that her 19-year-old son had died of an accidental fentanyl overdose.
Ask them, question them. You know, a lot of times parents don't want to bombard our kids and be in their business and things like that, but you have to. And I wish I would have done that a little bit more.
From May 2020 to April 2021, more than 100,000 people nationwide had died from a drug overdose. Here in Arizona, almost 2,000 people died in 2020. That's a 45% increase from 2019. And July in particular saw 226 deaths alone.
The cartels have super labs, and therefore they can push that volume through the roof. And again, it's a smaller package. It's easier to transport across the border.
The Arizona Department of Public Safety is dealing with fentanyl seizures almost daily. Just last week, a state trooper stopped a driver in Beaver Dam and found 5.5 pounds of fentanyl pills inside the car.
The United States has an appetite for drugs, and they're the people who are going to feed that appetite, and they're going to take advantage of it.
The Scottsdale Recovery Center helps people with addiction. They just opened a new detox center to help combat this growing issue, telling us they've been a lot busier since the pandemic began.
Fentanyl is very, very hard to detox from, and it's really dangerous because people die because of COVID and really the lack of, people working and having healthy coping skills. It's been really big.
Now, the Arizona Department of Health Services provides naloxone to law enforcement agencies and other community organizations around town. That's a drug that reverses overdoses. They also say they'll soon be providing fentanyl testing strips, which will allow people to test their medications for lethal doses. Reporting live tonight in Phoenix, Stephanie Bennett, Fox 10 News.